I work for a medical research charity called LifeArc, and our vision actually is to create an ecosystem, collaborate with an ecosystem that works together, collaborates to the extent that makes many therapeutics and treatments and diagnostics available to patients worldwide sooner than they're available now. As far as I'm concerned, I sit within the partnerships team, and my role is to help facilitate translation of charity-funded outputs, especially in the rare disease space, to the clinic. LifeArc has been supporting the rare disease ecosystem for a while, I think now over 10 years. Initially, before funding, we started raising awareness of our own expertise and how we can help in the area. We also saw that as an area where we can make significant impact using our expertise as well as funding that we have, to bring together everything we have in terms of expertise, advice and funding to maximize and amplify impact for patients worldwide in the ecosystem. There are a few trends both in policy and in industry that are quite exciting. I think from a policy perspective, it is very encouraging to see many governments take an interest and promoting frameworks and developing frameworks, etc., and developing policy papers that enable not only the patient voice in the rare disease ecosystem to be heard and amplified, but also encouraging a significant funding and other regulatory issues and barriers to be overcome for patients. And it's also encouraging to see a lot of industry getting interested in the rare disease space, where very few in over the last 10 years, if you compare year on year. Indo-US Rare Summit, I think as an organization, they're doing a wonderful job. I got introduced to them only about a year ago. I have come here to learn. I have come here to share what I know, to make connections and see how we as LifeArc can collaborate with the ecosystem in India and make connections that, make it quite global. So essentially the theme of this whole summit being cross-border collaboration. That's what I'm here to do, and it's been an excellent 2 days so far. I think we continue to talk. I see several areas of overlap. The first thing I think is to see how I can put the flag, the British flag, on there as well, as well as the symbol of the EU. I'm not joking, actually. And then basically grow it to a point where you see, a dozen flags on there, and grow a global community out of what has started as Indo-US Rare.